What's up everyone, V here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Wolverine from X-Men 97. If it's very apparent, I don't have the box for this guy. I got him loose in a, eBay pack with him and Magneto. So, yeah, I don't have the box, but he is Wolverine as he appears in the X-Men 97 show. I think it's 97. Yeah, it's 97. I haven't watched the show. Have not watched any of the original X-Men animated series. The only one I've ever seen was Wolverine and the X-Men and X-Men Evolution. And I'm honestly just not insanely into the X-Men. Ooh, a train. That's fun. Love living near train tracks. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not insanely into the X-Men. The most I know about them is from the movies, which is not the best. There's ups and downs. But I really wanted to get a Wolverine figure because of Deadpool and Wolverine coming up, and this was the best version, the best modern Wolverine figure. There's that new one coming out, which I think is probably going to be better, and I do really want, but I wanted it now. It's me singing Hysteria by Muse. Anyway, I just wanted it fast, and I wanted this guy, so I hit to the stores, to which I did not find him anywhere, because my luck, I see him in stores everywhere, but then when I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get him, nowhere to be found. But yeah, I was like, you know what, I was determined, got the eBay haul, and I'm glad I got him, because this figure is awesome. I keep wanting to transition to a package, talk about the packaging, but he doesn't. I know he's on a card, but I don't have the packaging. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. So yeah, I do really like Wolverine, but Wolverine to me is Hugh Jackman. So yeah, I don't know why I spaced out there for a second. My bad, y'all. But yeah, when I think Wolverine, I think Hugh Jackman. Finally getting him in the suit. But I was like, I just want a classic Wolverine in the suit to go with my Deadpool, which I've gotten recently. Go check out that review. And I was like, just to have a Wolverine in 6-inch scale for anticipation for the new movie. And I was like, yes, it's a really cool figure. And I got it, and I love it. It's so good. It's such a good figure. Accessories. He comes with a decent amount. On him now are the clawed hands, but he does have a declawed hands, which look really cool. Just some fists. And he comes with some accessories for an alternate head. Can take off his current head. He comes with this little hood piece. Can just plop that down. It does not sit well. Yeah, it's supposed to look like that. It just pops up. And the head doesn't really push it down enough. I'm just going to take him off the screen, because I don't want to send the camera flying. But yeah, here he is. The hood piece just doesn't look good, but looking at that head sculpt, looks really good. The Wolverine hair is absolutely going crazy. But yeah, the likeness, I think, looks like Wolverine from the show, from what I've seen. But it's very much giving Wolverine, and that looks really good. But yeah, we're here for the very comic-looking Wolverine, and he is. It took me a hot minute to realize that there's two different versions of the classic Wolverine. This is the more, I think, classic. And then there's the 2000s era Wolverine, which is the one I know. And which is the one that the newer Wolverine figure is going to be of. And it's interesting the way the MCU's suit combined both of the designs, because it's very much with like the yellow with the blue outlining the yellow for these spike things, very much so that other Wolverine design, but that one has the blue connect going down like that, but the movie one doesn't. It just keeps it looking like this, so it's kind of like both designs. Wish it was fully that design, it would have made it look a bit cooler. Also wish that when his arms got exposed, they kept the shoulder pads, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just glad we're getting this design in live action, and hopefully he wears the mask. Please. But yeah, this Wolverine figure's so awesome. He's completely brand new sculpt, which is great. And he is short. I knew Wolverine was short to begin with. That was one of the fun facts I knew. It's like, oh yeah, he's not that big. Hugh Jackman is lying. He needs to be way shorter. But I never realized how small he was. Because, like, here's, like, Spidey. And, like, here's the Renew Your Vows mold on Deadpool. And, like, look at how small he is. It's so funny. He's just short little guy. He's a tiny little guy. He's a short king. But, you know, he's terrifying. Bringing him in, that mask is masking hard. Look at that. Look at the way those things fly out there. I just can't look at it and not imagine, like, it's two Batman kissing. Ever since I saw that one post many moons ago, it just ruined the Wolverine mask for me. But it looks really good. A little gappage there, but still. And he got a little bit of scuffle on his chin. Maybe he didn't get a perfect shave this morning. Do you think he uses a razor? Do you think he just goes in with the claws? That's probably a horrific idea. But yeah, looks really nice. Then on the back, here's some back shots of Wolverine. Looks really good. Front looks great. Love the bright yellow. His shoulder pads are connected to the arm. Can you remove them? I'm not even going to try. Which they hinge a bit to get out of the way for some articulations. You can bring them down, look weird. You can bring them up. His arms are interesting. He has hair sculpted, but not painted. So, like, yeah, you get the gist that, like, oh, he's got some very hairy arms. But also looks like he might just have some really weird skin. But yeah, they could have given it a bit of a light wash. But maybe it would have been too much. I don't know. But still, really cool. Then look at them claws, bro. Look at them. I would be careful. They are just glued in. I believe they are attached to the, like, little socket thingy there as well. But, like, I don't want to risk them breaking. But they look really good. Oh, that's nice. Just, like, shink. I really like that. They look so good. It's also really cool because my childhood Wolverine was the Wolverine and the Xmen, and he just grabbed, like, a thingy that had, like, claws coming out, and he just had a handle and that he grabbed, and that's his claws. So it's nice to have a Wolverine with, like, actual proper claws. Then come down to his X belt, and can you tell he's part of the X-Men? The red really pops, which is really cool. And you guys little undies there. And then you come down to his very intense boots. He's got a lot of things. He's got a wild design. You know, it fits the character. You got the nice black there, going all the way around, the spikes coming out. Yeah, you can just see this little guy running at you. Be terrifying. But yeah, love that's what I love about Wolverine. He's just got these bright, vibrant colors. He's got the bright yellow, the bright blue, and it's great that we're finally going to get that on screen, because it's like, come on, give us the yellow. But yeah, articulation-wise, hinge up and down, rotates. He's got a butterfly joint, which is crazy. And the arms rotate, hinge out, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, rotation, hinge in and out on all the hands, ab crunch, which moves that far forward, that far back, waist rotation, can move the belt out of the way as you please. The newer Wolverine, though, I believe, does have the ab crunch diaphragm, which is cool. Legs kick that far forward, not too far back, because this little Canadian booty. He is Canadian, right? I think so. He can do the splits, but I don't want to break the claws. Oh. He's whipping out that Hugh Jackman dance moves right there. Thigh rotation. Ooh, little tight. Single, not a double jointed knee, not a single jointed knee. I did like a couple Black Series reviews before this. Boot rotation, hinge up and down, and a rocker. So he's got he's got average Marvel Legends articulation, which is really solid articulation. Oh, get back in focus, little guy. It's fun calling him a little guy. I don't know. I'm over here making fun of small people. I'm sorry if you're one of the vertically challenged. My deepest apologies. Anyway, comparison time. Here he is next to a Black Series and a Transformers Voyager class. Here he is next to, I don't know if this is going to be the previous review or the review after this one. I don't know when this guy's, I don't know. I recorded 3 videos tonight. I don't know the order I'm going to upload them, but yeah, this might be one of them. You might have seen this guy's review, or he's going to be coming up. Hunter and Shockwave. And you know you're small when the Black Series is taller than you. And Black Series usually are way smaller than Legends. But just to rub it in even more, some 7 scale comparisons. Here's the DC McFarlane Black Manta and the Jazzwares Halo 3 Master Chief. It ain't even fair. And like I said, I don't collect too much X-Men, but I do have a couple. Here he is next to Deadpool. I mean, just look at that. That looks cool. Can't wait to... I do have the re-released movie one coming in the mail. So, although I will be at the beach for a week, so if there's a decent delay between reviews, that's probably why. But also, I'd be disappearing for like 2-3 weeks sometimes, so it's not really anything new. But yeah, looks awesome. Then here he is next to the animated Spidey. I know there is a cel-shaded version of this, which comes with the picture from the meme, which is hilarious. Then here he is next to Magneto from the same wave. And for fun, he's like one of the only other X-Men characters I actually have. Here he is next to Apocalypse. Why do I have Apocalypse? Because I got him on one of the Amazon Prime Day or something like that, and I was just like, oh, he's cool. I like Apocalypse. So yeah, that's about it. Do I recommend this guy? Absolutely. This is probably the best Wolverine figure they've made. Until, of course, the newer one comes out. But it just depends on your look. Do you prefer this classic animated Wolverine, or do you prefer the more like 2000s Wolverine design? If you prefer this design, this is 100% the figure to get. If you prefer that design a bit more, I'd say maybe hold off. But as it stands, this is a great figure. This is honestly a 10 out of 10 figure. Like, the only problem I really have with him is that this hood piece doesn't really look the best on him, but I also don't really care. So yeah, that's about it. Check out my previous reviews. Like, subscribe. Magneto will be reviewed eventually, along with some more Deadpool related stuff for when the movie around time when the movie drops. And yeah, check out my Instagram, MoonNetXO. You can talk to me there. Doing a lot of music stuff, guitar, on a piano kick recently. Been learning a bunch of Muse songs on piano. And yeah, that's really about it. I was gonna try to think of a Wolverine joke to end it off. I cannot. So I'm just gonna end it here. Highly recommend them, and peace.